Hey guys, this one is a little bit interesting. We're talking about America is getting better, the way I see it. What I mean by that is that people, after since COVID-19, people been actually changing a little bit. A lot of people are what you call, I don't know, getting by. But at the same time, there's some good things that have been happening. People are actually taking their health serious. People are actually doing hobbies. People are actually not working that much hard anymore, which I agree. It's important to actually focusing on mostly your health and your mentality, and it's something to be proud of. But we have to do more than that because we need to have more community. And in order for us to do that, is we have to learn how to connect with people again. Now, the good thing about what I have seen over the years after COVID-19, and I know it's been a psyop ever since, I already knew that from the start, is that people are now actually not considering themselves as Democrat and Republic. People are actually more open minded and actually working with each other. Plus, people are getting more connected. People are not drinking anymore. People are not smoking. People are actually taking their health serious. Last year, I don't know the statistics, but $85 billion of the alcohol industry has been lost because thanks for the younger generation. People are not drinking anymore, which is important because let's be real here, it's killing you, whether you like it or not. And why you should care about these things? Well, I mean, gives you a little bit of hope what's going on today, and plus it should encourage you to do more than who you are today, and instead of just trying to work every day and try to make as much money as you can, maybe you should just relax and enjoy the way it is right now. Take your mind off of that because if you work hard, you're gonna get taxed through the roof, you know? And it's something to think about, especially today. Most people, like I was talking to a younger guy at work, what is that, last week? And he's doing like 14 hours of work and getting like 3 hours of sleep. I'm like, dude, you're just hurting yourself because they're taxing the hell out of you. And it's better for you to just have your little own side gig if you really want to work hard and try to make yourself more well known in that field so you don't have to rely on the job that you have today. And yeah, I hope he hears what I'm saying, but most of the people that I talk to is just super focusing on grinding, focus on bettering their lives instead of just putting your time on a corporation or a store. I think it's time for you to put your money on or your time on yourself and the people you care about because that's what it matters the most. And I'm not saying you should be entrepreneur. I'm not saying you should be a workaholic. I'm just saying it's time for you to start thinking for yourself. Okay? That's very important. Another thing is people like to talk about work. So what do? You cut that off. You said, "Hey, I don't want to talk about work." And leave it at that. And people have to respect that. If they don't, then boohoo to them. That's their problem. But for you, I think it's important for you to have more meaningful conversations, such as like, what are your goals? What do you see yourself in the next future? Having good people that actually support you, having healthy relationships. That's more important than anything than your status and your money or identity of what you do. Yeah, people in America over obsess with their identity of what they do, man. But in actuality, it's just it doesn't mean anything. And you got to keep that in the back of your mind because it's very important for you to actually focusing on bettering yourself and see yourself what you want to do in the future. For instance, I like to go traveling again. And obviously, I want to do more videos of me traveling around the world and showing some blogs and some areas that you've never seen. And in order to do that, I have to just be patient and try to make a healthy followers so you could keep people who shouldn't be in my channel. For instance, I don't like doomers. People who are doomers, you're not welcome in this channel. I'm here for people who are willing to build themselves up. And this channel is mostly focusing on seeing the problem, identifying it, and making it better, and encouraging other people to keep it forward. Now, my other channel, the first channel that I made, it's very, very, I talk about everything. This channel is mostly uplifting. So it's important to have a positive role model in our society and thinking like, oh, this guy actually really cares about me. You need that. If you don't have that, then it's going to be really hard for you to get through hard times. And right now we are having a hard time because of the taxations and the wars and all this stuff. But it's very, very important for us to actually identify it and creating more healthy relationships, so to speak, and finding people that thinks like you. It's very important. It's healthy. It's good for you. And finding your plans on your free time. Like for me, for example, my plan is to get really good in Russian so I can actually go travel over there. Yeah, and show you some places that I always want to do besides sitting here at home in America talking about problems that are never going to be solved unless you have a group of people who want to solve it. No, this video is mostly just talking about like everything's doing good right now. Like the younger generation is doing wonderful because now they're actually not falling for the bullshit like the last previous generation. And not just that, they're also trying to go beyond than their predecessors. For instance, not drinking alcohol. I gotta tip your hat from that. They don't want to work with big corporation. Tip your hat on that. People want to put their money in retirement. I tip your hat on that because let's be real here. We shouldn't give any money to anyone except for ourselves and our family. So this is just a friendly video just to remind everybody that your time is more than money. And just remember that. That's my main message of the day. Your time is more precious than money itself. And people who are going to try to take away from you with that, especially try to live like a work life. And I hate to be that guy, but anyone who talks about work every day are miserable individuals. You should cut them off. I can't speak today. I ran out of saliva. You should cut them off from your life. Why? Because they're just going to drag you down. It's just true. Like, I hardly talk to my family because they like to talk about work every day. But, anywho, I hope you guys like this. Please hit the subscribe button, and I wish you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye for now.